Hi, borderline mom here. Going to be a little quiet today. I am at the Mechanicsville Library. Um, Basically, it's my first day with this new schedule where Tuesdays are my days to me. So I have no kids. All three are at home with their daddy. As you can see, I've got one new pair of glasses right here. Jace picked these out. They match my hair. Um, the other pair I really like as well. I'll show you. So, a little bit bigger, but still nice. If you look carefully, they got a kitty print. Little kitty print on them. Leopard. Or at least I think it's leopard. I don't know, it's blue and white and clear. They look like, spots. Kind of like leopard spots to me, so I like them. So I am quite happy. So, I figured it's about 11 something. Oh, I need to go and trim up. I'm going to have to get Karen to help me trim. Or, well, if I wait till tomorrow, Candace will be home and she can help me too. But I picked up my glasses. I really like them. Quite happy with that. And I figured it's about lunchtime, so I am going to go ahead and try my first, what is it, the Muckbang or whatever you call it. I don't know. But I brought my lunch with me. So this is packed from home. See here, I have a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich with some fresh homegrown cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is about the size of my head when James brought it home. And he got it from a local grower, which is really nice. Now, I'm going to have to situate you a little bit right there. So I have my one lunch. Um, okay, nothing, fancy about that. I have a nice summer pasta salad. Um, Basically elbows, ham, block cheese that I cut up, and a little bit of ranch dressing. Very, very tasty, especially really good for the summer. So I enjoy that. I'm probably not going to eat all of this. So I do have my phone is still missing. I have no idea where that went. Lovely. But I have Facebook Messenger up in the background. And that is in case James needs to get in touch with me in case of an emergency, since he's got the kids. And I don't think he's ever taken care of the kids without me for, an extended period of time like this. I have actually been gone out of the house since 6:45. So, and on top of that, to add to the lunch, I also have a makeshift salad. No lettuce. I didn't have any. I need to go to the pantry and get some. It's basically a homegrown Hanover tomato from Hanover, Virginia. Mhm. And cucumbers. And I think the cucumbers were grown here in Goochland at our local college, community college, J. Sargent Reynolds. So, yes, you can hear there's noise in the background. I hope you can hear me all right. I don't want to speak, too loud. Well, actually, I'm outside the library. I mean, this is like the little library's entrance hall, so it should be fine. I have this lovely thing here. Um, so, and of course, for the fun of it, let me get in the bag, plastic silverware. This is actually from my mom. Somebody left these in one of the cabins where she works. So I have a nice, lovely meal here. As I said, I'm not going to eat all of it, but it's enough, to get me through the day at least. So, let's start with the summer salad, the summer pasta salad, because I really, really like this. Mm, but it's really, really yummy. Mm, Hunter loves this too. So, but I figured I'd, just say a few things here and there. But one, I'm not really, as someone said, I'm not exactly trailer trash. However, I am, as Gretchen Wilson puts it, yes, I am a redneck woman. It's who I am. If any of you get a chance to listen to it, I want to say it's Little Big Town is the band, and the song is Boondocks. I love that. I'm a country girl, born and raised, pretty much. Mm. I was born here in Virginia, but for the first 5 years of my life, I pretty much went from North Carolina. I was pretty much, anywhere from Virginia down to South Carolina and back up. My family resides in those three states: North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. My grandmother's home, Granny's home, is Smithfield, North Carolina, and we would visit there quite often, especially when I was younger. And that's just, family. Mm, really good. A little hard to chew, but I don't know. I've got my top teeth. I just don't have my bottom teeth. I am working on that though. Mm. I'm gonna have to borrow Karen's phone or stop by the Boots and Cares and see when my dentist appointment is. Oh, I forgot. Oops. But hey, no. Hunter loves this stuff too. So I am started. I figured I'd give you guys a little backstory on me um, during this. I joined. I actually started working when I was 15. I got a worker's permit, and I started working at that point it was Paramount Parks, Kings Dominion. I would work there for the summer. I worked there for 2 summers. Had a lot of fun. I loved it. And then I took a job my senior year in September. And that was in 97. I started working at Hardee's. Had a lot of fun with that one. I would take my break and then drive down to the Friendlies, which was a few blocks down the road. And then I would get the Jim Dandy, which is basically a 5 scoop um, sundae. I would get 5 different flavors, all the toppings, except for the nuts. I've never been really big on nuts. I don't know why, but just and it was just I would eat the whole thing during my break. That was my dinner. Mm. My senior year, I did enlist into the Marine Corps. So I went to the Marine. I turned 18 in boot camp, um, which is what Avery's going to be doing. Bless his heart. So we have to remember no sending birthday cards on your birthday. Otherwise, you're going to get in the pit. Ooh, special treatment in boot camp. Ugh. We're talking Full Metal Jacket here. No, it wasn't really that bad, but it can be. So it looks like my tomatoes kind of liquefied a bit here. So, oh yeah, my tomatoes liquefied a bit. And, oh, by the way, if you're wondering, this is French dressing, store brand. Mm, French or Catalina. I don't remember. Mm. Well, see, I try to eat healthy. I really, really do. And I try to, make the kids healthy meals. But if you go out, mm, if you go eat out anywhere, a salad is like $4 or $5, and you can get a burger for an hour. I mean, you go to McDonald's, or better yet, go to Burger King. They got the Whopper. You get 2 cheeseburgers, a fry, and a drink for $3.50.
Those are good for you.
Come on, that's more food, and more filling than a salad. And with a salad, it costs more, and you'd have to buy your drink separate. That really annoys me. Okay, tangent over. Sorry, but I had fun. I was in the service for 2 years. I had a run-in with equal opportunity. I got a base sergeant major forcefully retired. So I'm not afraid to stand up for what I believe in. Yeah, this is getting a bit messy. And I don't want to make a mess, so I'll save this for another time. Mm, mm. I need napkins. Oops. No, I'm just gonna set that there for now. But yeah, so it's been. It was actually in the Marines that I met. Oh, here I'm opening up my lovely meal here. Oh yeah, my mom bought these for me. So it's a meal divider thing. It's Dollar General, I want to say, or you can find it at Walmart. But I'm sorry, I don't know if I don't know if anybody eats these or not, other than me. I love a good tomato sandwich. I mean, I just love a good tomato. Period. Put me in a garden, and I'm happy. mm, mm, very, very good. But yeah, I love a good tomato sandwich. So and then you get your fresh cantaloupe. Mm, just melts in your mouth. So yeah, it was in the Marines that I met Sean. He was a year older than me. We actually bonded. He was walking. I was working in the whatever the warehouse. Yeah, I was a warehouse worker in the military. I had it was fun. I ended up walking and going to the town hall that day, and he pretty much was walking by with a Dungeons and Dragons book, second edition. I was curious. I asked what it was. Mm, He showed me. Um, we sat down, had lunch together, talked, and he offered to teach me how to play. And from there, a romance was born. We dated for a year. I loved it. He was a real sweetheart. Um, but yeah, um, I ended up getting out. Unfortunately, when I got the base sergeant major forcefully retired, in the same instant, it also got me out. So it's like, oh well. um, Sean and I got a trailer down in South Carolina, Ladies Island, right there near Beaufort, South Carolina. Mm, Beautiful place. And we moved in together and was playing house. I would take care of the house and he would work, and I got a job at McDonald's to help pay, and I would bring home, the leftovers from the night, and I would fancy them up for a nice dinner. So it was a lot of fun. Mm. Mm. And of course, I would drive him occasionally. When he had duty weekend, I would drive him, to and from, to and from the base to work and everything. And one day we had, it was weekend. It was that Friday night. We had stayed up way too late gaming with a bunch of our friends, and we were both tired come the next morning. But I offered to drive to let him sleep because he had work, and I could go back home and go back to sleep. However, on the way there, I accidentally didn't see a red light, and I ran the red light. I hit someone. Both vehicles were fine. Nobody was injured. Everything was able to be, driven away. I noticed at the last minute, and, I was, dazing off, I guess, and then it's a quick startle wake up. I don't remember all those details, but accident report and everything got taken care of. We got him to work. And then I got him home, and I woke up the next day. He was pacing in our living room, and I was worried because that truck was his baby. Oh, oh my God. I was really, really worried. But when he saw me awake, he stopped pacing and turned and looked at me. And basically took an camera, and right there said that he was more worried about me than the truck. And it made him realize that he didn't want to live life without me, and he proposed. So, I'm going to take a little bit of a minute here and kind of pause for a minute here. All right. Sorry about that. There were some kids from a local organization. I guess I can't, all came to the library. So, and yes, I'm drinking soda, but as you can see, this is like 50 cents. This is change I got from from doing the laundry. Um, Between James, my mom, Candace, Avery, everybody's leaving change um, in their clothes. I wash it. I collect the change out of the washer and dryer, and well, it bought me cheap soda. No, I'm not going to drink all of it today. I don't have a cup. I forgot to bring a cup. Mm, But no. And I remember Sean and I got married in a little flower shop. It was very nice. Very, it was private. We had a best man and a bridesmaid. Well, we had a best man, a maid of honor, me and him, and that was it. I mean, neither family knew until it was over. And we actually got married exactly 1 week before my 20th birthday. And then later on, I got pregnant. But I did wait until I was married. Both Sean and I had a job. At the time, we could afford the child. I didn't really understand the fact that I had a mental illness at the time. It had been brought up briefly, but it was never fully explained to me because I was, rushed out of the military because of my actions. So I didn't know anything was wrong with me. And we had Avery. I still remember that day. I was at the hospital for something else, and I was getting blood work and everything done, and they had to do a pregnancy test. So I went to the receptionist and asked, the receptionist, said, asked if I wanted to know the results of my test. And I said, sure. And then I think it was a he, might have been a she though, I don't remember, informed me that if it was positive, they would not be able to tell me that the doctor would have to tell me I was pregnant. But if the test was negative, well, they were free to say, yeah, you're not. So um, they looked at the results and got this big old smile and then looked up at me and said, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to tell you the results of your test. Congratulations. And it's like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. At this time, I had thought, I had been told since I was 16, um, that I was not able to have children. Um, I don't even remember what they said it was. It might have been the PCOS, thinking about it. But I was having, irregular periods, very painful periods and everything. And, at 16, they put me on the birth control and to try to help regulate everything. And they said there was a good chance that I would not be able to have children. So I had accepted that and I had told Sean that. And he said that when the time was right, we'd adopt. Hi. So that's what we had planned on. And then, surprise, surprise. And the best news is I found out I was pregnant with Avery on Valentine's Day. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know, there's just something about a good tomato sandwich. Mm. So, I called everybody I could and left a message. Happy Valentine's Day. We're having a baby. But no, I remember I called um, Sean, and it was kind of funny. It was like he was still half asleep. I just woke him up. I said, "Congratulations, Happy Valentine's Day. Congratulations, you're gonna be a dad." And then I hear a thud. You hear a thud, thud. And apparently he picked up the phone. He had dropped the phone and then fell out of the bed. He picked it up and said, "What? Could you please repeat that? I thought you said I was going to be a dad." I'm like, "Yes, you are. I'm pregnant. I just found out today." And he was ecstatic. We both were. So we were married already. We were pretty, settled. He was going to be lifetime military. What was more stable than that we could think of? And, well, a few months later, he got shipped overseas to Japan. So I was sad with that one. And of course, Avery was born 9/23, 2001. Mm. 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 Sean did not even know he was a daddy until 2 days later. And don't even get me started on my pregnancy with Avery. Oh, tomato juice down the wrong tube. No, I was good with that pregnancy. I was active. I was living in Goochland County with my mama, and um, let's see, I pretty much ate out of a garden. That was my cravings. I took care of a neighbor's garden. I mean, it was nice. I'd go down there, I'd weed the garden, I'd water it, and then I'd pick the fruit. Well, no, the vegetables, sorry. And while I was picking, I'd be steadily, eating a bit here and there, munching on a good old ripe, juicy tomato, nice crisp cucumber. Mm. And I love the cherry tomatoes. Pop those things in your mouth like candy. Mm. Mm. And the best part was they had a big tree. Oh, so I would eat figs off the tree. Mm. And then after the first frost, I would eat the persimmons. Mm. Mm. I really didn't have any cravings with him. At least not that I remember. Well, no. Apple slices with peanut butter and marshmallow. So I ate a lot of fruit and veggies with Avery. So um, he was a false labor. That was really funny. Mm, I guess those of you U.S. Watchers would understand the importance of September 2001. Um, Normally, I would have used the Red Cross to get a hold of um, Sean, but due to the circumstances, they were all tied up and busy. And Sean and I nearly lost his dad that day. Gary, which is my first father-in-law, was stationed at the Pentagon, and he was there. He was one of the responders giving aid. He was one of the first people giving aid after the plane hit. So the stress of that, kind of the labor a bit. And well,
Hi,
yeah.
I'm doing fine. I was just gonna say, I was thinking if I could just say, I was having
Stopping
lunch
things.
with the ladies and maybe just come back on 5 or 6 working piece. So I'm trying to figure out, I was at least gonna do lunch. Yeah.
Okay, so I had to get some napkins and clean up a bit here, but no, it was nice. I mean, with Avery, he was born Saturday. I remember that. Thursday night, I went into a false labor, and I got sent home and everything, and then Friday. So I think it was Friday. Maybe no, maybe the false labor was Friday. Yeah, the false labor was Friday night, and then the next day, Saturday, my mom had me out at field days of the past. Oh, excuse me. Which is pretty much Goochland's, county fair. It's a big, big deal. Oh my god, I love it. They got tractor pulls, they got rodeo. Well, rodeo, but they got the horse competitions and the riding, and they've got the mechanical bull out, and they've got this old, they have an old church and old, what is it, store. I mean, they've got all these old buildings, you know, and it's just that they've got the vendors out and everything, mm, um, and it was just like so fun. Um, let's see. Um, Oopsie, misspelling it here. Somebody's got a problem. So, but yeah. Um, so my mom had me out walking all day long, and I really went. And then afterwards, that night we went and visited my stepfather at the fire station, and um, that was when I literally felt. Okay, hold on. A little noisy here. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I guess one of the meetings got let out. But I literally felt the baby drop. I felt like somebody, just reached in my stomach and just dropped a bowling ball in my stomach. So I was like, "Ugh." I think I actually wet my pants. But I went to the bathroom, and then it's like, okay, I don't feel right. I want to go home. And mm, and my mom said, sure, let's go. So we drove, and all of a sudden I was getting these cramps. And I felt just, needless to say, I was in labor. I didn't know it. We got to the Haydensville bus stop, and my mom stopped at the volunteer restaurant because she knows them there. They're actually, some of the volunteers are our neighbors. Mm. And they took my blood pressure and everything. I called the doctor. And the doctor said, no, I don't think anything's wrong, but come on in, we'll check you out. So, got in, ambulance. My mom wasn't about to let me back in the truck, so they put me in the ambulance to take me to the doctor. And we got back on the interstate, and my water broke. Managed to get to the hospital before the baby, but I mean, I know most women curse their husbands. No, I was cursing the doctor because he wasn't there. And I had the nurses trying to hold my legs shut and, contort me all different ways to keep that baby inside. And it's like, this baby wants out now. So, but Nice, quick, easy labor. He came out. Everything was great. It was beautiful. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe it was like 17 years ago. My baby's all grown up, leaving. He goes to boot camp at some point towards the end of this month. It's going to be hard to say goodbye, but I cannot wait, to see him walk across that tarmac, following my footsteps. Just makes me so proud. My baby's going to serve this country like his mama and his daddy before him. But I figured that'd be nice. I am actually going to go and just curl up in a nice comfy chair, read a book. I am glad you liked my hair. I'm probably going to keep it like this for just a little while, other than getting it, evened out. I'll have either Karen or Candace one even it out for me. But you guys can look forward to this every Tuesday. And next week, I will go over Candace and jobs and whatnot, I guess. But this is a nice way for me, well, for you to get to know me. And again, call me what you will. I don't care. I am me. I am unique. If you don't like what you see here, well, just close the video. You came here. You came to me by choice, and this is a free country. So, hey, much loves. And I would like to say thank you to Sharon for this lovely dress. And it even got pockets. Oh, I love the pockets. Thank you. Mwah. This is Borderline Mom signing off. And I will catch you later. Bye.